Scene one, take one. Alright, this is an unboxing video for the Olympus 100-400. And yes, I had to explain to my neighbor that unboxing videos on YouTube are actually a thing. I know I've watched quite a few myself. So I bought this guy off of Kenmore Camera. I could have probably asked for Olympus for a loan to test it out first, but I knew I pretty much wanted this lens, so I just bought it. And that is a very long box. It was actually a lot longer than I was expecting. Okay. Alright, so we have instructions. How complicated could a lens be? So it's all the different languages. And styrofoam insert. And there she is. Gotta unlock that first. That is nice that it locks. I do wish it locked at every focus point, zoom point, but oh well. Phew. Alright. Let's see what else is in here. So the last thing that's going to be in the box will probably be the lens shade. I don't think there'd be anything else. Yep, just the lens shade. So there it is all together. Here, let me get out. This is the EM1 Mark III. And this is actually on loan from Olympus right now. That's the 75mm f2.8, which I just did a YouTube video on that, a review. There it is. That feels pretty good, actually. Nice balance. Boy, this is going to be fun to do birds and wildlife. Now, as many of you know, I'm an astrophotography guy, and yes, I do actually have a few targets in mind with this lens. If I can use it all the way open, this should be a pretty cool piece of equipment. I've used a 50mm to 200mm zoom lens, which I'll show you here in a second. Alright, so this is the old 4/3 lens. This is the 50-200, and this was an f2.8 to f3.5, so it was a pretty fast lens. My only complaint with it, it's actually not fantastic all the way open. I do need to stop it down some. So let's kind of compare. Here they both are. They look about the same with the lens shade attached, but you know, we removed the lens shade on both, and you can kind of see that this guy is obviously a little bit bigger, but it is twice the focal length, so that's to be expected. I'm going to try and shoot a couple targets with this. I have a couple things in mind. The Pleiades comes to mind. Orion, of course, that's starting to come up, and maybe the Horsehead Nebula might look good in this, and definitely the Rosette. The Rosette's going to look really fantastic at this lens. So, hi, stay tuned.